Course Overview Part 3. In this video, you'll learn about my personal background, my family, and my academic history. Normally, I do an introduction presentation the first day of class so that y'all can learn a little more about me, about my personal and professional background, and also about my teaching style and my hobbies, things I love in life. Since we are doing this online, I'm going to save y'all the time of having to listen to me give the whole spiel, and I'm going to condense it, but you're welcome to look at the introduction presentation on Moodle if you so desire. So, my name is Whitney Sivils-Sutherland. I was born on Barksdale Air Force Base in Shreveport, in Bossier City, Louisiana. And I was raised on Elmendorf Air Force Base in Anchorage, Alaska. I think this really shaped me into the person I am, and I'm very thankful that I got to have that experience. I got to have that experience because my dad is a professional musician. So you'll find out through the quarter that live music is one of my biggest passions. But my dad was a musician for over 20 years in the Air Force Band. And another inspiration for me is my grandfather. He was an educator for over 30 years. So you'll notice that I'll put up jokes on Flipgrid, the granddaddy jokes of the week. Those are an opportunity for you to answer a silly joke and get a bonus point, but they're done because my grandfather always told a joke every day before he taught high school for over 30 years. So I like to incorporate that in some of my teaching. I also have two children. My oldest, Ty, is 14. My youngest, Seth, is 11. They are in 9th grade and 6th grade, and they are doing work online from home right now. So they're doing virtual school. I was, when we left Alaska, we moved to Louisiana. After my dad retired, I went to Ruston High School where I did graduate. And from Ruston, I went to Shreveport. I started my undergraduate studies at Louisiana State University in Shreveport. After a year, I moved to Monroe and I started at ULM, and I finished my undergrad in psychology. Then I worked at ULM for 8 years after I finished my undergrad in teacher education. I was a certification advisor and the academic advisor for the college. I absolutely love my job, and that's where I developed my passion for education. I do have my undergraduate from ULM. I also got my master's while I was employed there, an MED in educational technology leadership. And now I'm working on my doctorate, my educational doctorate, EDD, in higher education administration here at Louisiana Tech. So I am a student just like you are. I understand that things happen, so always feel free to reach out to me.